Hi friends, welcome to IT Report. In this session we are going to see about update statistics in SQL Server. It updates query optimization statistics on a table or indexed view. By default, the query optimizer already updates statistics as necessary to improve the query plan. In some cases, you can improve query performance by using update statistics statement or the store procedure sp_update states to update statistics more frequently than the default updates. So every statistic should be refreshed based on the bulk insertion or inputs. We should take a control to refresh the statistics by the sequence when the bulk insertion or bulk updations occur on this statistics key columns. It should be in date, not should be in out of date. So we can update statistics by these three methods. First one is auto update statistics. It's based on the database properties. So one of the database property, it automatically updates the statistics based on the threshold control. And second one is update statistics. It's a statement used to refresh the statistics on the particular table, and we can mention the particular statistics name or index name. The third one is sp_update states. It's a procedure. It used to refresh all statistics in the current database. So first, auto update statistics. It's a database. It's one of the database property. It automatically updates the statistics based on the threshold. When the table with no rows and get a new row, it starts to update. And the second condition is if the table contains below 500 rows, and when it reaches the new 500 rows, then occur. The third is if the table contains above 500 rows, and when it's getting a new 500 plus 20% of the existing row counts. So by these three timing, statistics will update. So first, it's a new fresh table. If it contains a new row, statistics will update, and if the table contains below 500, while when it is reached 500, then refresh the statistics, and if the table contains above 500 rows, and when it's getting new 500 row plus 20% of the row counts, so then it will update the statistics. And second is update statistics. It's a statement. It's a syntax. Update statistics. Table name or table name. It's optional for index or statistic name. We can give here with full scan. Full scan is used for to full scan. That is complete rows, all rows, and we can mention the sample number of rows or percentage, and we can resample. Resample means existing sample percentage, and we can use for this partitions. And node complete means update statistics, disable the update statistics, and incremental means partitions. Third one is sp_update states. It's a stored procedure used to refresh all statistics in current database, and it's have a optional input parameter as resample. It's a worker of it. We can give resample, and default is no. So let us check with the simplest example for this. Before that, why should we update statistics? SQL Server. What is the importance of to update statistics for the query performance? Let us check. Before that, the database properties. We should know that database properties for auto create and auto update and auto update synchronously. Now the only one auto create statistics is enabled. auto update statistics and auto update statistics asynchronously is disabled. So this is we can alter by using this commands, statements, SQL statements. So just going to create the person table, person ID, it's identity column, and first name, middle name, last name. So totally 4 number of columns, and going to insert person table from adventure works person. So just fetch it from there. It's contained 1,99,000. So just going to insert to person. So now the person table contains 1,99,720 rows. So now these rows inserted to the person. Now going to fetch with one condition. Fetch the data, that is select star from person where person ID less than or is equal to 31,725. It returns actual rows 31,725 rows, and in the execution plan it returns a actual estimated number of rows, and there is no difference between actual number of rows and estimated number of rows, and it creates the statistics information under tables property, person and statistics information created. So by this way we have this query, we can get the statistics name, and by using source statistics we can look at the statistics information on the person table for the particular statistics. So now there is no problem on this statistics. Now going to check with update another 1,99,000 records with disable of auto update statistics. See, again going to insert 1,99,000 records on the same table. So now check with select star from person and where person ID less than or is equal to 3,17,000. So it returns 3,17,250 rows. Now check with the execution plan. Here the estimated number of rows different, 3,99,440. It's a there is difference between actual number of rows and estimated number of rows. It's a huge difference related to 80,000. So here what are the rows here displayed means that is the full row count from the person. So 3,99,440. Fetch it from the complete rows. Select star from person. It returns a 3,99,440. It's equal to the estimated rows, estimated number of rows were displayed in the previous criteria. So here when the update statistics is disabled, it returns a number of rows with full rows from the table. So from these conditions again we insert same statements in the sequence. So first drop the table and enable the create statistics. Just to create a table and insert the first 1,99,720 rows and check with the row count. Yeah, it's 1,99,720. Now going to enable the auto update statistics, just enable, and again going to insert the 1,99,720 rows. Now check with the same query. Select star from person where person ID less than or is equal to 3,70,250 rows. It returns 3,70,250 rows, and checking with execution plan, it returns 3,13,073. 3,13,703 rows, and the actual number of rows 3,17,250 rows. It's also having difference but not huge. The difference may be 4,000 rows. It based on the sample for the statistics. What are the statistics are used? See, first getting from the statistics name using sysstart states and check with the source statistics. So here the number of difference based on the rows sampled. Here the actual number of rows are 3,99,440, but the statistics calculated based on this percentage is equal to 60%, related to 60%. So now based on this percentage calculation statistics, it returns with this difference, that is related to 4,000 rows. It's not huge based to compare the auto update statistics disabled. So if you want to get relevant data, we can update statistics. Here we can use update statistics statements. Update statistics, the table with full scan or sample percentage or rows or resample. Here going to update with full scan. We're going to update this and now fetch it with the same data with recompile. So it's used to reference the statistics with recompile option. So now check the execution plan. First it returns 3,17,250 rows, and here estimated number of rows 3,17,250 rows. So there is no difference between actual number of rows and estimated number of rows. So the source statistics is based on the number of rows sampled for this statistics calculations. So it's contain percentage from the number of rows availability. Here we used full scan, so it calculates the statistics based on the complete rows. So that's why it returns a accurate estimated number of rows based on these calculations. So you have to use option recompile. And the third way is used to do SP_update states. SP_update states refers the it updates all statistics in the current database. In our upcoming sessions, we can see SP_update states and update statistics for complete syntax details with the simplest examples. In our upcoming sessions, we look at that. So this is the update statistics. So these are the importance to create a high quality execution plan. So you should note that we don't give the rights to out of date statistics data. By this checking way is the function state states date and the table ID, pass the object ID and states ID, updated date. So this is the last updated date for this statistics updation. So it should be in the relevant sequence date, should not be in the out of date. So it also determine the query performance. So this is why the statistics is important. So this topic will be very useful to you. If you like this session, please like and subscribe. Thank you, friends.